Good morning, British rowing fans, on a very sunny day at Caversham Lake. Today is media day, and I'll be going around today asking different questions for everybody at Caversham on media day. So today is a team announcement. You'll know by the time this comes out, the announcement will be out already, and everyone will know who's in the team. But the announcement isn't out yet from us. We all know, but publicly it's not out. So we're going to just talk. I'm just going to go around Caversham. There's lots of interviews today. We're going to talk to the different people, ask them different questions, maybe find out what people's favourite cheese is. We'll see. Different questions, not your usual questions, but we'll see. Okay, let's get to it. One very important part of Media Day is new kit day. So the past couple of days we've been getting new kit from Mizuno. Very exciting times. Let's have a look. And we've got John Collins and Mo Sabihi here modelling the new kit. Wow. What do you think, John?
It's delightful.
Oh, excellent.
Very nice.
Very, looking at a shiny wet look for the new World Cup kit. Let's see what else we got. Lots of boxes, lots of kit. Everyone's excited, oh my god. And we're in the erg room at Caversham now. Got my new all-in-one on, going to test it out. So everyone's seen everyone boating before, everyone's seen the guys in the water. I'll see what I can do in that respect, but I'm going to get my workout in. So I've got a bike and erg to do. And then I'm going to get to the questions and the behind the scenes stuff after everyone's off the water. Alright. Let's get to it. Had a fantastic workout. Just gonna get some breakfast. Watch the boats go past. On the balcony here, just at Caversham, overlooking the water. Excellent views. And hopefully once the guys are off the water, we'll get some of those questions in. Alright. And we're in the crew room now with Ellie Lewis from the lightweight double heading into the World Cup from the team announcement. Ellie, this is your first selection for the World Cup. How does that make you feel?
Oh, so excited! Who's looking at me? Oh, hi. Yeah, this is my first World Cup, so everything's really, really exciting and it's all very new. So I'm just having a good time, really. Can't wait to race.
And Fran is also in the lightweight double. How are you feeling, Fran, for your debut?
Also good, very excited.
Oh, wow. Everyone's a bit nervous with a camera pointed in their face, but we'll get back to some more questions later on. And we're with a couple of members of the Women's 8 here in the crew room. Very important question to ask them. Rowan, what is your favourite flavour of crisps?
That's a hard one. Salt and vinegar.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Prawn cocktail.
Prawn cocktail?
Yeah.
Oh. Jess?
Prawn cocktail. Yeah.
So very varied flavour of crisp taste here. And another member of the Women's 8, Hattie. Would you like to tell us your favourite flavour of crisp?
Yes, prawn cocktail.
Oh wow, oh so we've got an odd one out with Rowan and the salt and vinegar. 3 to prawn cocktail, 1 to salt and vinegar. Let's see if anyone else has a preference. And with a couple of guys from the men's 8 in the weights room at Caversham, James Rudkin and Matthew Tarrant Lee. Another important question to ask these guys. Guys, your favourite flavour of crisp?
Cheese and onion.
Cheese and
Favourite crit? I used to be a big fan of prawn cocktail.
Oh. So we've got 4 to prawn cocktail, 1 to salt and vinegar, 1 to cheese and onion.
Who said prawn cocktail?
The girls upstairs, some of the girls in the 8.
Oh, yeah, I got to change. I got to change that later.
But obviously James Rudkin has to take cheese and onion because he's James Rudkin. Alright. Let's see what else is going on around Caversham today. And we're back in the crew room now. We're going to talk to Harry Leask. He's another person joining the team for their first World Cup debut. Harry, how are you looking forward to your debut?
I am very much. Really excited to
get to go in the single for Belgrade. Something I've kind of always wanted to do, international stuff in the singles, so really excited.
Last year you had Tom Barris in the single for the first World Cup. Was it the first World Cup? Last year anyway, Tom Barris in the single. How does that make you feel following in the Barris's footsteps?
That's some big shoes to fill, but I'll do my best. I'm not sure I can quite live up to his level.
Well, fingers crossed for you.
Thank you.
Good luck. And I'm with some guys from the men's 8. Got Henry Fieldman, Will Satch, Tom Jeffrey and Matthew Tarrant again. Tarrant Lee. So Henry, you're eating a yogurt, excellent. A lovely light Muller yogurt, of course. You are steering the men's 8, a very powerful boat. How does it feel to be steering such power and have the control of such horsepower?
I am so intimidated by the like energy coming out of you. I wish I could reciprocate, but no, it's great fun. I mean, it's like your reason to like live. It's like everything you wanted to do.
Oh, nice.
It's like now I'm doing that, and it's going really well. It's a lot of fun. I can't wait for the next session for the first race.
What's the fastest split you've ever seen on an 8-stroke coach? Including tideway splits. Have you seen under a minute?
No.
Oh, you were supposed to say yes.
Sorry. I mean yes. On here, I've seen 108.
Nice. All right. Nice work.
The whole way.
And that's the entire way down the course, so that can vary. So we'll go to William Satch, senior citizen of the 8, one may say, Mr. Experience. How's the 8 going, Satch?
Senior citizen. Yeah, good. Pretty happy with how it's going. It's quite a nice new project. A lot of new guys feeding in a little bit more positive energy. I see it's a big change from the last 4 years. We've lost a lot of guys, but we've got a lot of punch coming back now, and it's nice to be back up in the stern, feeling all that heat. It's my favourite spot. I'm actually quite positive with the way we're going. I'm pretty happy, which is a change.
William Satch, happy. Let's see if anyone else. Oh, before we finish, your favourite flavour of crisp?
Ooh. I try not to eat crisps because I've got the fat gene. I just literally moment on the lips, lifetime on the hips. But I think I always like is it the ridge cut?
That's not flavour.
No, but this is like the whole experience.
McCoy's?
Yeah, McCoy's ridge cut.
Deep ridge.
Beef, I think.
Satch legs beef. Henry? Do you have a favourite flavour of crisp?
I definitely do. I think the ridge cut is a great call. For me, it's got to be cheese and onion.
Oh, interesting. Okay, so we have 4 prawn cocktail, 1 salt and vinegar, 2 cheese and onion, and a beef from Sachi. Let's see if any other preferences exist within Caversham today. And I'm with Callum McBriarty in one of the 4s racing the first World Cup. So there are 2 4s racing at Belgrade. How's your 4 going, Callum?
4's going good. It took us a bit of time to get it going, but looks like a pretty even match-up, and I think it could be some pretty exciting racing between the 2 of us, and hopefully you see us at the front end rather than the back end of the rest of the world, but we'll see.
Exciting times. That adds to the pressure having 2 of the same boat every day, side by side, battle paddle all the time. Oh yeah, buddy. Let's see if anyone else. Oh, I have to ask. What is your favourite flavour of crisp, Callum?
Salt and vinegar or cheese and onion. I can give 2.
No, 1.
Okay, salt and vinegar.
Okay, so we have 1 to salt and vinegar, 2 to cheese and onion, 4 to prawn cocktail, 1 beef, and what was the other one?
Barbecue.
No, I think that was it. I think that's it. Very interesting from Callum.
Very interesting.
Very interesting. Okay, let's see what else we can ask other people around Caversham. And we're with Sam Mottram, rowing in the lightweight double at the first World Cup. Very important question incoming. Sam, backwards cap, forwards cap, or no cap at all?
Well, as you may see, I am suffering at my very great age from some pretty serious hair loss. So for me, it has to be no cap at all, and just trying to keep as much of this hair on my head as possible for the meantime.
So very important thoughts going through during a race about keeping the hair on the head when you're flying down the course. And of course, your favourite flavour of crisps, Sam?
Ooh. It's got to be the sort of the plain salt, but you remember as a kid you used to get those little salt and shake bags, you know, where you like sort of tear off the top and you dump basically your entire day's contents of salt into one crisp. You eat that and then throw away the rest of the packet. That's pretty prime.
Okay, so another specific answer. We've got 4-prong cocktail, 2 cheese and onion, 1 salt and vinegar, 1 beef, and of course, the salted shake.
And the salt and vinegar.
And the salt and vinegar from Callum, obviously. Okay, next question. And we've made it back into the gym. A lot of interviews going on outside. Let's have a behind the scenes peek at the interviews. And we're here in the crew room, no not, we're here in the weights room in Caversham. Again, after seeing everyone behind the scenes getting interviewed, we've got Jack Beaumont, John Collins and Tom Ford here. Guys, you've just been selected for First World Cup of the season. How are you feeling?
Fabulous. I'm so happy.
Epic.
Can't wait to get racing.
Nice. And the very important question, your favourite flavour of crisps?
Probably salt and vinegar.
Salt and vinegar.
But it has to be the nice like sea salt and balsamic vinegar, you know, the nice one.
John?
Flanagan's roast beef and mustard. Thai sweet chili sensations.
Okay, so we have 1 beef and mustard, 4-prong cocktail, 2 cheese and onion, 1 Thai sweet chili, a salt and vinegar,
Chili and red pepper.
or the chili and red pepper, some sort of chili related.
Brands are available.
And what was Jack? So 3 salt and vinegar. Very varied opinions here at Caversham. Let's go to the next question. And we've made it back onto the balcony. It's a scorching day. Great views across Caversham Lake. And that'll be it for today's video on British Rowing's channel. Hope you enjoyed it. A little bit different. Some questions. Let us know in the comments below what your favourite type of crisp is. Salt and vinegar, prawn cocktail, beef, or maybe something completely different. Oh, it's very hot today. Again, hope you enjoyed it. Thank you to all the sponsors here for the Great British Rowing Team. Have a good one.